Hi, everybody. Okay, enough of that. I am back. So I had a day off. My dad and his fiance took the baby, and I chilled. It was so amazing. It was a little touch and go there because, she was acting like she wanted to come home and stuff, or, but she's in capable hands. So when I tell you I feel like the most rejuvenated person, but yeah, I wanted to talk about kind of that, like getting back to not your old self, but your blended self. So like, I guess like your old life, with your new life, and how that looks. I did not know how it looked for me, to be quite honest. I was not entirely sure how it was going to look. I wasn't sure how I was going to be able to do it. I wasn't sure if I could even do it, because the first couple times that I tried to go out, I literally walked up to the door fully dressed and everything and just said, never mind, I'm staying home with my baby. Now, this is when I was back in a relationship, so now it's like, do I even do that? But I'm seeing, other people go out and have their time and stuff, and it's like, you know what? I deserve my time too. I can get my time. So I did that. And I stayed in the house for the most part. I stayed in the house. I put on some Netflix. I had a couple drinks, and I vegged out, and it felt really good. It felt really, really good. I then went to my friend's house. We went to a bar and, had a couple drinks and just chilled. It was so needed. Like, this was so needed. And I never, I never used to turn down a night out, ever. That just wasn't me. I was not the type of person to say, no, I'm going to stay in. If I was ever invited out, I'm out. I'm usually the one doing inviting, but I was always out. So, this homebodiness is nothing that I've had before. It's very new to me. And it's a very new feeling of, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to be around people. I just want to sit and chill. And a lot of that does have to do with the whole COVID thing. But it was happening before, before COVID even touched ground in the United States. So, like I said, that whole me staying in and not going out and not leaving the house for like days on end, that was all very, very new to me. And I didn't like it, but it was something I just could not get out of. I also know that was probably intertwined with, my depression and my anxiety and all of that. And of course, with the baby and everything. And it was just like, it was so much. It was so much work. I just didn't want to do it. So now, like I said, I'm seeing other people go out and vacationing and having their fun and stuff. And it's like, I can do that. I can absolutely do that. And I can do that by myself, So, I did it. I'm very happy that I did, because, like I said, it was just very, very needed. I needed the time to just be quiet. My house actually wasn't messy when she left, so that was cool. So I didn't have to clean or anything. But I just sat and just was alone and just chilled. I could breathe easy for 24 hours. It was such a dope feeling. And then I decided, you know what? I'm going to get up and I'm going to go out. I'm going to go out to my friend's house. I'm just going to go. Right? And I didn't have to plan my daughter's outfit. I didn't have to get her dressed, get her washed up, get her dressed. Didn't have to pack a bag for her, make sure she has enough diapers, make sure she had enough wipes, make sure she has some snacks, I didn't have to do any of that. I literally got up, got myself in the shower, got myself dressed, got my stuff, and headed out the door. y'all, I just felt like I was like so free in that moment. I felt free. And then I got up this morning, called to make sure, everybody was good and stuff, make sure she was fine and everything like that. She was cool. And then I went to the store. I went to Target to shop for hair stuff. And then I went to Ross. And I didn't have to take somebody out. I didn't have to worry about, do they have strollers that can come out the store or not? Or I didn't have to do any of that because I was by myself and I was chilling, like seriously. I went to Target in the line. They got me. They had the little ear pods, but not Apple AirPods. Like it's just the generic kind or whatever. But they had the cord because I think AirPods are I'm just not equipped for them because I lose things really easily. Like that little thing. If you have like an iPhone, like a later version of an iPhone where we don't have the jack in it, the earphone jack anymore. That little piece that you plug in your phone in the charger port and you have to plug into like things with like earphone jacks. I am on my 5th one of those. Thankfully I found 2 of them. So anyway, but yeah, so like I got those and it was just awesome. It was so awesome. So yeah, it was just, it was dope. Like, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. The AirPods. iPhone. Not an iPhone. Whatever. Either way, I had to pause. Full transparency, I had to pause. My dad knocked on the door because, as you know, my dad lives 2 doors away from me. Yee. So my kid is actually essentially like almost damn near next door. She's been next door this whole time. But I was not answering my phone because it's on airplane mode because I am recording. Anywho, I found that trick out. Yay. But look at that. I still get interrupted for you guys. I'm sorry. Anywho, yeah, I just wanted to talk about my day off and encourage moms to get one as well. I know it's very hard for a lot of us to even put the trust in somebody else, or if you don't even have that support system. But if you do, I do encourage that to happen, and I know a lot of people do it. I'm actually late to the game, but I'm here to tell you, like, shit is real. It's lovely. Have a day off. And have a day off with no restrictions and like no time constraints. Don't plan anything. I did that. I didn't plan. Well, no, I did have plans. But they kind of got rescheduled because, again, I wasn't sure if, my kid was going to cry all night and want to come home or not. So I did have to cancel those. But it was cool. It was fine. Because, I ended up chilling and then I ended up going out anyway with one of my girlfriends. And that's fine. That's all good, too. And everything kind of just flowed together. We went and it was a blast. I had such a relaxing time, and it's been relaxing up until it's still relaxing, to be quite honest. I'm actually heading over to get her in a few minutes, so I'm sure my relaxing time is going to end. I'm going to try to get a good base clean so she can come back and mess everything up again, because that's what 2-year-olds do. But yeah, that's all. Just want to say hey, and I had a day off, guys, and it was amazing. All right, I'm out. Bye. I'll talk to you guys later. Again, follow me on Instagram. It's at Sasshole, SASSHOLE _DJ. At Sasshole DJ _DJ. That is me. Yeah, Mommy Uncensored. Bye-bye.